Welcome to Kang at New York. Today, let's get into one of Chinese most famous and fiery culinary traditions, Sichuan cuisine, also known as chuancai. If you've ever tasted that signature mala flavor, spicy and numbing, bold and fragrant, then you already know. This cuisine is not just about heat. It's about balance, depth, and storytelling through flavor. But to really understand Sichuan food, we have to go back, way back, to the mountains, rivers, and dynasties that shaped it. Let's start with the land. Sichuan is a basin, surrounded by mountains on all sides, which makes it feel like a world entirely of its own. Here, let me show you this old-style map of the region. You can clearly see the natural borders. Mountain ranges wrap around the province like a protective shield. These mountains once made travel incredibly difficult. That's why the ancient famous Chinese poet Li Bai famously wrote, "The road to Shu is harder than climbing the sky." This phrase has been passed down for generations, and it captures just how isolated yet majestic Sichuan once was. But this isolation had a silver lining. The region developed a strong local identity, its own culture, dialect, and of course, its cuisine. And thanks to the abundant natural resources, plentiful rivers, and one of the greatest engineering feats in ancient China, the Duzhongyan irrigation system, the Sichuan Basin became one of the most fertile agricultural zones in all of China. Because of this prosperity, the region earned the legendary nickname天府之國, the land of heavenly abundance. This wasn't just poetic, it was practical. Food grew well, water was steady. People didn't just survive, they thrived. And as we all know, where there's abundance, there's amazing food. Sichuan has also played a major role in Chinese political history. During the Three Kingdoms period, this region was the heart of the Shu Han Kingdom, ruled by Liu Bi and advised by the legendary strategist Zhuge Liang. If you've read Romance of the Three Kingdoms or watched historical dramas, or even play so many video games based from Romance of Three Kingdoms like me, you'll know that Sichuan was seen as a strategic sanctuary, a place where dynasties could regroup, resist, or rebuild. Later in Chinese history, when dynasties fell or wars broke out, leaders often retreated to Sichuan to hold out. It was remote, resource-rich, and easier to defend. Even during the Second Sino-Japanese War, Zhongqing in Sichuan became China's wartime capital after Nanjing fell. Millions fled to the region, bringing their own regional recipes, ingredients, and food ideas, all of which melted into the already rich Sichuan culinary pot. Now here's something surprising. Sichuan cuisine was not originally spicy. In fact, chili peppers didn't even exist in China until the late Ming Dynasty, around the 16th century, when they were introduced via the Columbian Exchange, brought from South America by Portuguese traders. Later, it travels to China. At first, chili peppers were just one of many novelty crops, along with tomatoes, peanuts, and corn. But in Sichuan, chili peppers weren't just accepted, they were embraced, transformed, and turned into something extraordinary. Why? Let's break down into few reasons. First, the climate and physiology. Sichuan's basin is humid and wet, and traditional Chinese medicine believes that spicy food can help drive out dampness. Locals found that eating chili peppers helped balance their bodies and stimulate digestion. Second, the cultural openness. Sichuan people are known for their bold, hearty personalities, and they wanted flavors that matched that. Spicy food became a symbol of vigor and vitality. As people from other regions moved into Sichuan, especially during times of war and migration, they brought their own cooking styles, and these blended with the spicy base, creating new combinations. Finally, pairing with local ingredients. Sichuan already had something unique, huajiao, the numbing Sichuan peppercorn. It isn't spicy, but it creates a tingling, mouth-buzzing sensation. Once locals discovered that chili plus peppercorn created a layered sensation, spicy and numbing, they never looked back. This combination became known as mala, now the most iconic flavor of Sichuan food. So we talked about the spicy flavor that Sichuan cuisine is famous for. I have to tell you one of the most misunderstood things about Sichuan food, which is that it is never just about the heat. Sichuan chefs talk about七滋八味, English meaning 7 tastes and 8 flavors. The 7 tastes include numbing, spicy, sour, sweet, bitter, salty, fragrant. The 8 flavors are complex combination. They are homestyle, fish fragrant, red oil, strange, numbing and spicy, charred spicy, sour and spicy, pepper numbing. So a Sichuan chef isn't just throwing chilies in a wok. They're crafting emotional layers. Each bite can start sour, go spicy, finish numbing, and still feel harmonious. The flavor goes from when the dish coming to the table until minutes after the food swallow into the body. That's why Sichuan earned its place as one of the 8 major Chinese cuisine. Okay, now that we've explored the story and history of Sichuan cuisine, it's time for Kang's personal recommendation. Let me share with you my favorite place to enjoy Sichuan food in New York. It's called Szechuan Mountain House, located in Flushing, Queens. They also have 2 locations in Manhattan, one in Boston and one in Los Angeles. I love this restaurant, not just for its bold flavors, but also for its warm service, beautiful decor, and that cozy feeling that makes you want to stay a little longer. It's my go-to spot when I'm craving authentic, satisfying Sichuan flavor. Here's my recommended meal set. Great for a group of 6 to 8 people, or even a spicy food date night with leftovers to go. And by the way, if you're wondering, yes, Szechuan is just an older spelling of Sichuan. Let's start with a few cold appetizers to open the appetite. 1. 晾衣白肉, swing pork belly. This is the restaurant's upgraded version of the classic 酸辣白肉. Thin slices of tender pork belly hung like laundry on a bamboo rod. It's not just eye-catching, it's delicious, dipped in a bold, garlicky, spicy sauce that wakes up your taste buds from the very first bite. Soft, savory, and full of fragrance. 2.夫妻肺片, Fuchi special. Don't worry, despite the Chinese name that has lung in it, it doesn't contain lungs. This dish combines thinly sliced beef and beef tendon tossed in chili oil, Sichuan pepper, and fragrant herbs. It's named after a famous couple in Chengdu who made this dish a legend. It's spicy, numbing, chewy, and packed with flavor and history. Add-on bonus starter, 紅油抄手, dumplings in chili oil. Classic street food. These are silky wontons drenched in aromatic chili oil, garlic, sesame, and a touch of vinegar. Rich but balanced. This is a must-order if you love dumplings, with a Sichuan twist. Soft on the outside, flavorful on the inside, and spicy all around. 3.麻婆豆腐, a true Sichuan classic. Silky tofu cubes in a bold, spicy, numbing sauce with minced pork and doubanjiang chili bean paste. It's soft, rich, and unforgettable. This dish alone is a reason to come. 4. 干锅手撕包菜, dry pot shredded cabbage. Don't underestimate cabbage. This dish is wok fried with dried chili, garlic, and a touch of Sichuan pepper with great wok chi. The cabbage is hand-torn, giving it a rustic texture, and it absorbs all that smoky, spicy flavor. Crispy edges, tender bite, and super satisfying. 5. 宫保鸡丁, Kung Pao Chicken. Don't mix this with ordinary Chinese takeout one. Sichuan chef have this juicy diced chicken stir-fried with dried chilies, scallions, and roasted peanuts in a sweet vinegary sauce. The real Sichuan version adds a subtle numbing aroma that sets it apart from the Americanized take. Every bite has crunch, heat, and just a little sweetness. 6. 鹽菜回鍋肉, double-cooked pork with pickled greens. This is one of Sichuan's most beloved home-style dishes. Pork belly is first simmered, then sliced and stir-fried with pickled mustard greens. It's rich, fatty, savory, and perfectly cut by the tanginess of the preserved vegetables. A must-try for pork lovers. Add-on dish,酸辣土豆丝, shredded potato with vinegar and chili. This dish might surprise you, because it's a potato dish like no other. Thin julienne potatoes are stir-fried until just tender, with a tangy, slightly spicy kick. It's crunchy, light, and super refreshing, very different from how potatoes are usually served in Western cuisine. It's a hidden gem on the menu. This combination of dishes offers a full Sichuan experience, from cold, spicy appetizers to fragrant stir-fries and iconic classics. It's bold, balanced, and great for sharing. And the best part? Every dish brings a different aspect of Sichuan's flavor philosophy to life, whether it's numbing, sour, savory, or spicy. Now you know that Sichuan cuisine is more than just spicy food. It's a reflection of the land it comes from. Mountain protected, history rich, flavor layered, and full of life. Whether it's the elegance of swing pork belly, the fire of mapo tofu, or the quiet surprise of shredded potatoes and vinegar, every dish tells a story of tradition, resilience, and joy. I hope this video gave you not just a list of great dishes, but also a deeper understanding of where those bold flavors come from and why Sichuan cuisine continues to capture hearts around the world. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below, and let me know what you think. Or even let me know if you're able to try some of these dishes that I suggested. See you next time, right here on Kang at New York.